Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having a great month. If you're new here, I'm Melanie. I do food hauls and other bits and pieces. Currently I'm filming the food haul as one take, no editing, so if there's any mistakes or I ramble on, there's nothing I can do. So the shopping came to 75. It was either 74 something or 75 something. Now I don't really know how it got to that because I don't typically spend that at Lidl, but apparently I have today. Our Lidl keeps changing the layout every time I go in. I'm hoping today's is the final change because it was confusing. I mean, it's been confusing the previous 2 weeks, but today was definitely confusing. I weren't the only one who was confused, just for the record. There was other people very confused about the layout. They've got loads of new fridges and stuff, so hopefully no more changes because it's going to take a few weeks to get used to it. So there are a few things in the cart. Actually, there's a chocolate cronut missing. There's a pizza slice missing. I think it was mozzarella and pesto. It was one of the more expensive ones because the cheaper ones are like 79. That was 129 or 119. And there's a Thai green curry missing as well. In my car there's 6 bottles of the sparkling summer fruits water. There is 1 bottle of Pepsi Max, so I did get 2, and there's a bottle of lemonade, which isn't for us, and that's why it's in my car, because it needs dropping off. Other than that, there is a forest fruits, frozen fruits in the freezer, and a pack of 3 ice cream, protein ice cream lollies. You know, it's chocolate on the outside, vanilla ice cream in the middle. But I've looked at the protein since I've got home, and it basically wasn't worth getting them because the protein was very little. I got a 3 pack of peppers. I should have got more because I do like to munch on a pepper, like I'll chop it up and just munch on it. 4 baked potatoes, which are very small, so I might have to have a bigger sized one with a smaller one. I've just been craving a baked potato for weeks and I've been off food. I'm slowly getting back on it. I keep going off food when something happens, which potentially may happen again. Then I'm off food for like 2 weeks. But I am slowly improving with eating, and for weeks I have craved a baked potato, but not homemade. I keep seeing one that I really want, and I might have to get it one day next week, but I have got them in case I make one myself. This was on offer though. They also had the salty one, but I do prefer the sweet and salty. Fish cakes melt in the middle. I also noticed that the dates weren't very good today, and I did struggle. This date isn't bad because I basically need stuff up until the 7th. That isn't... There's something missing. Oh, is it falling out in my car? Oh no, I've seen it. I've unpacked it and I didn't realise what I was unpacking. They wanted fish cakes, so I got them these. Cherries were on a slight offer, you know, end of our fruit and veg that they do. They're not great offers, but it makes me buy stuff that I probably wouldn't normally buy. I did get a massive punnet of strawberries because this was about 60p more than the smaller one. I mean, it's big, it's literally... And they're either going in smoothies or I'm going to eat them. It depends on how they taste. I got myself a medium pack of chicken. It took me ages to find the 5th of August because as I'm filming this, it's the 1st. Most of them had the 2nd on. Like, they had countless and like packets of different sizes with the 2nd on, which I feel with the 2nd being tomorrow, they potentially should have been reduced in price. That's just my thought process. And I had to go right to the back, and there was about 3 packets with the 5th on in this size. I did need a 2-pack as well, but all of them had the 2nd on, so I didn't get any. I'll have to get them in the next shop. I've never tried the plant range in Lidl, but these really stood out because they've moved everything and the plant range is more predominant in view. So as I've never bought anything, even from the branded stuff in there that I remember, I did pick up these because typically you can't go wrong with a vegan chicken nugget. Breaded ham not for me. The chicken's for me, but I keep getting it and not eating it, so I need to make sure I actually eat it this week. Strawberries. 7 protein pouches. I remembered to actually get 7. In fact, I didn't know how many I'd got until I put them out. But I got 4 of the passion fruit, mango and papaya, and 3 of the strawberry. I did pick up this clock for me Although I'm getting a feeling the other person may want it in their living room, because we have a living room each. But they have a clock. Mine's actually stopped working. It's still ticking, but the big arm got bent. Don't know how, because you can't even physically touch it. I wound it on and it started working again for a few days, and then it stopped again. It's still ticking, and because I can't get inside the clock, I'm replacing it. And I like this because it says temperature and humidity. It was $4.99, and it also has a battery inside, which I can't believe for $4.99. Even the girl on the checkout was like, that's cheap for a clock, and it is. Well, I think it is. You're all going to tell me I'm wrong. 3 packs of these because she has it as after a second dog walk, and they're $2.85 for 3 packs. Sorry, Lift bars are on offer for $1.25. Custard creams are not for me, and neither are the Bourbon creams. And I also got them the Lidl's version of mini rolls. Avocado, tomatoes. I used to get that for me. Well, I didn't mean to say for me, obviously it is for me. I used to get it from Aldi. Not seen it in Aldi in ages. They must have stopped stocking this brand. They had chocolate, they had strawberry, and they had speculoos, however you pronounce it. So I grabbed it. Cucumber for me, for the husky. Mentos, which they never used to do in a single pack, they used to do in a mixed pack, so I'll have to see them. Pomegranate seeds. At first I thought at £2 original price they were expensive, but it's a big one. But I saw it on offer. It's not for me, but I do now wish I'd got one. Green horkadiki olives, red chili peppers and garlic, not for me, but I would 100% eat them. Protein coffee with no flavouring like vanilla or caramel. They didn't have any, they just did this, and I'd never seen this before. I'm not saying it's new, I've just never physically seen it. And I've also never seen this in there, which also isn't new. And I got that. Mythos, not for me, but it is Greek week. There wasn't any food that I really wanted from Greek week, which surprised me because I love Greek food. And Pepsi Max, like I said, there is a second one in the car, along with 6 bottles of the flavoured sparkling water. And I believe that's what came to £75. Any questions, let me know. If you're new here, please subscribe. Have an amazing day, and thank you for watching.